Hello friends, welcome to Suresh Aggarwal's Mathematics Shortcuts. When it comes to finding percentages, so many of the students, they feel a little bit of discomfort. You know why? Because they don't know the basics and they have not studied the smart tricks. When you are smart in handling the numbers, percentage is not going to be difficult at all. I will prove this in this video, and you have to watch the complete video to learn something new and to apply it to solve a wide variety of percentages. This method, which I am going to take up, is known as finding percentage by swapping method, and this is a part of the ultimate guide to speed maths. I hope you must already have studied the books which we have brought out especially for the school students and aspirants of competitive exams. Swapping method is a very important technique of finding the percentages. The swapping means changing, right? And what do we change? I'll just show you in the trick. Let's first understand the concept. For that, I'm going to take a very simple example first. Let's say we are taking 68% of some number, say 80. Now, when anybody, when he sees 68%, it's more like, 68% is a tough thing to handle. And yes, it is. But if you know the basics of swapping method, then this is not going to take more than 5 seconds to get solved, that too without pen and paper. Yes, I mean it. So what is the concept? The concept is, whenever you do a% of some number b, it is equal to, you can actually swap the percentage sign and put it on b. So it is b% of a. Both these are actually same, and once you know that these are same, the percentage question is not going to be a problem for you. How? Let's swap the percentage sign. 68% of 80 becomes 80% of 68. Now if you know that 80% is 4/5 of a number, it is pretty easy, because 4/5 can be found out really very quickly, because you can convert 5 to 10. How? 8 out of 10, and 8 out of 10 times 68 will be an oral calculation, because 8 times 8 is 64, 4 6 carry, 8 6 are 48, plus 6 54, so 544, and divide by 10 means 54.4 is the required percentage. Now all these are mental math steps, and swapping has helped us because we don't have to write 68 upon 100. Likewise, there are so many interesting examples. I can take one more. See, let's take a special case where we have say I have to do 84%, okay, of a number like 125. Now swap the percentage sign. 125% of 84, and 125%, if you know, is 5/4, and 5/4 of 84 will be 4 cancels out, and then 5 times 21 is 105. Now you can actually pick up the calculators and check. 84% of 125 will be 105. From where am I adopting all these tricks? They are all from the Ultimate Guide to Speed Maths Volume 1 and Volume 2. When I started writing these books, I had one thing in mind: to simplify the calculations for the students and to make mathematics joyful. So if your child or your students are not feeling comfortable in handling the numbers, this is what they should study: the Ultimate Guide to Speed Maths Volume 1 and Volume 2. These are research based content, and if you see, we have given video links also in the first part, wherein the student can scan the QR and watch the video. Lot of practice questions. How many? 2400 here and 1300 here, and ideal for students, aspirants, and all those who love mathematics. For those who don't love mathematics, I guarantee you will start loving mathematics. So friends, how do you get a copy of these two? Amazon links are given in the description here, or you can send me a message on WhatsApp. This is the WhatsApp number 9896369963, right? A must acquire combo. Let's have some more questions. Now, do you know what is like this number 12.5 is a very, very important number. Now, if we are finding some percentage of this 12.5, see, I'll tell you, so easy. Let's take up the number initially as say 96%. Now, I have to do 12.5% of 96 because this percentage is easier to handle. And if you know 12.5% is exactly 1/8 and 1/8 of 96 is exactly 12. Now how about finding 96% of 12.5? Tough job, right? But 12.5% of 96, so very easy. Likewise, I can go on and tell you so many different things about this, and you will feel, yes, so many percentages are so easy to crack. How about taking off 90, some percentage of 90? It can be any number, say, let's do about 86.5%. Now see, difficult percentages, decimal percentage here, but swap it, 90% of 86.5. 90% is actually 9 upon 10 or 90 upon 100, right? And 9/10 of 86.5 is pretty easy to find because you just have to do 9 times 8.65. One simple multiplication, 9 5s are 45, 9 6s are 54, 58, 5, 9 8s are 72, 77. See, 77.85 is the required percentage. Now, this is how percentages work, and this is how you should study, and especially the ultimate guide to speed maths. This is something which every child should have in the wardrobe, right? Friends, all these things contribute a lot towards success in competitive exams. So don't forget to subscribe the channel. Don't forget to share these videos with all students who are struggling in these concepts, and solve 30-40 questions, okay? And let me know in the comments below, is it working for you? All the best.